Hey guys, so today's session, we're going to focus on our ankles, our feet, a little bit of the hips, a lot of balancing today, okay? So, some equipment we might need, foam roller, okay? Sorry, I'm just getting one more person in here. All right, guys, so we're going to start in a saddle position on the floor. Okay, so sitting on our heels if we can. Okay. And the first thing we're going to focus on is our calves. So we're just going to get one foot up, flat on the floor. Okay. And from here, keeping your heel down, I want you to place your body weight of your upper body on top of that leg. And I want you to pretend like there's something in front of you that you're trying to reach with your hands. That way you're driving your knee forward, but keeping your heel down. You should feel a stretch back here in the calf. Some people might get it in the front, but majority should be in the back, okay? We're going to hold this position for 1 minute, okay? So find that balance. If you're finding that your heel's coming off the floor, then try and rearrange your foot. Either move it more forward or bring it back, okay? So find that balance to where the heel can stay down. And then we're going to place our body weight on top of that leg. Okay, 1 minute starts now. While you guys are in this position, another thing that's happening is I'm actually coming off of this foot. So my butt's not staying on the heel. When I drive forward, my butt's coming off. See this gap here? Because I'm putting my body weight on that leg. All right, so keep that in mind. And relax. Okay, still in the same position. We're going to do the same thing. Once we get to our end range, I want you to grab all your 5 toes and press down onto the floor as hard as you can with your toes while you're in the end range, okay? We're going to do that for about 5 seconds, and then we're going to back off. And we're going to repeat that for 30 seconds, okay? So everyone together with me, let's go to our end range, okay? And press down with your toes now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. And again, go to your end range. Press down with the toes now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. And again, to your end range. Pressing down now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Last time. End range again. Pressing down with the toes now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, we're going to do that again, except we're going to go the opposite way with our toes. We're going to try and lift our toes, okay? We're obviously not going to be able to because of the angle that we're in, but just try your best to flex all of those muscles to lift up the toes, okay? So here we go. Find your end range and lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. That was a lot harder. Okay, and again, find your end range and lift the toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. And again, end range and lift the toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And last time. In range. And lift the toes. 4, 2, 1. Relax.
A quick question.
All right,
Quick question.
Yep.
Does the heel need to stay on the ground at all times?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, no problem. There we go. Okay, guys, let's switch sides. So now we should be on our right leg. If not, it's okay, as long as you switch legs. Okay, find that position with your foot to where if you go forward, your heel will not come off the floor. Okay? Give you guys a couple seconds to figure that out. All right, here we go. We're going to start with 1 minute hold. Find your end range, okay? And go. 1 minute, we're just holding. Pretend like there's something in front of you. You're trying to reach. Or you can keep one hand on the floor and the other one's reaching out. A lot of different options. Just as long as that heel is not coming off the floor. $15 seconds. And relax. Okay, same thing here. We're going to go to our end range, and we're going to start by pressing down with all of our toes. Pressing down to the floor. All right, remember, heel stays down. Okay? Here we go. Find your end range, and press down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And again, find your end range, and press down. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And again, find your end range, and press down. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. One more time. And find your end range. And press down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, here comes the fun one now. So now opposite. We go to our end range, bring up all the toes. All right? Here we go. End range. And lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And again, end range. Lift the toes. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And again, end range. And lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And last time. End range. And lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, take a second. Let the feet relax for a second. Okay, now we're going to focus on the bottom of our foot. So these muscles here at the bottom. Okay? So the way we're going to stretch those is by being in this position on the balls of our feet. Kind of like a boxer is when he's fighting, right? When a boxer's fighting, his back foot is always on the ball. Okay? So, if we're able to do it, great. We're going to go on the balls of our feet with the knee on the floor. Okay? I'm not quite there yet. This is my range, right? I have this gap here. So what I like to do is I use the foam roller. I place my knee on the foam roller, and then I try and sit back and put my body weight in that position on the ball. Now what I'm feeling here is a nice stretch on the bottom of my foot just being here. The other leg is on the knee. It's on the knee because if this is too much for me, I can just get on this leg and alleviate some weight. And when I'm ready, I sit back onto that leg. Okay? So we're going to try and do 1 minute per side. Okay, so let's start with the left leg. So on the ball, we're on the balls of our feet here. I'm going to use my knee on the foam roller. Okay, 1 minute starts now. Again, when you need to relax, get onto that opposite leg, stand up for a second, and then when you're ready, come back down. Essentially, our body should have the flexibility to have our knees on the floor with our feet in this position and our butt sitting on our heels. Okay? Some of us might have it already, a lot of us don't, including myself. All right, we got 15 seconds left on this leg. Some people might cramp up in this position. It's okay. Just get out of it, give it a second, and then try and get back in. All right, and relax that side. Okay, just move the toes around a little bit. Rotate the ankle. Okay, and let's switch sides. So right leg, we're on the balls of our feet. Okay, use the foam roller if you have to. Okay, 1 minute starts now. $15 seconds. And relax. Same thing. Flex the toes. Move the toes around a little bit. Rotate the ankle on that right leg. That was a lot of time in a position that a lot of our feet are not used to. Okay? Next stretch, we're going to focus on plantar flexion, so pointing the toes. Okay? And the only way we're going to do that is by being in a saddle. Right? But this saddle, a lot of us, so I want you guys to see from behind. Notice what happens to my ankles when I sit back. Right? My ankles move away from each other. So for those of you that can stay in this position comfortably, great. We're going to try and push those ankles together with our hands and then sit on our heels with our ankles together. Okay? You're going to feel something different in that position. If we can't stay in this position with our ankles out, this is where the foam roller comes into play. We're going to rest the foam roller on top of our ankles, and then we're going to try and sit back. Okay? This is a modified version. And as you get better, You can maybe get a towel, fold up the towel to something less than the foam roller until you're able to get into this position, okay? So for now, we just have the foam roller or the floor, all right? Again, if you can stay in this position, no problem. Let's get those ankles, push them together, and then sit in that position, okay? So we're gonna do 2 minutes here. And the 2 minutes are now. What's up, Karen?
And our knees are together or they're slightly separate?
About a hand's width apart. About a hand's width apart, yeah. You can go wider. Yeah, so again, we have those 3 options, right? We can put the ankles together. We can just naturally leave the ankles apart. And if we can't sit in this position, we have the foam roller to lift up our feet, okay? So just 2 minutes. Just try and stay nice and tall. Let your body weight do the work of stretching your ankles. Try some deep breathing through your nose. I should have said this prior, but if anyone is wearing shoes, let's take them off after this stretch. I'll give you guys a couple of seconds to take off your shoes. Got about 30 seconds left in this position. All right, now, if you're not used to being in this position for a long time, let's slowly come out of it. Okay, sit on the floor. Again, if you're wearing shoes, let's take them off. Okay, give your ankles a second to recoup from being in that position. Okay, here comes the fun stuff now. So we're going to focus on some balancing exercises. Okay, so the first one is one of my favorites. I call it the airplane because of the position that we're in. So we're going to do 1 minute per side. We're going to start with the left leg. You're going to balance on the left leg. You're going to put your arms out like an airplane, and you're going to tilt forward just a little bit. You don't have to be parallel to the floor. Okay? So this for me is fine. From this position, using this hip, you're going to rotate your whole body. So I'm in this position, and then I'm going to rotate. Notice my arms are going with me because I'm acting like I'm a scarecrow, right? When my body rotates, so do my arms. Okay, so from here, I'm going to rotate as much as I can, still balancing on that left leg, go to my end range, and then I'm going to come back. And then I'm going to try and go the other way as much as I can, as much as my hip allows me to. And then back to the middle. Okay, we're going to keep doing that side to side. If you're having a really, really tough time because you keep losing your balance, you can have a broomstick. You can hold it with one arm out like this, touching the floor. And then you can focus on rotation. If you lose your balance, you have that broomstick or even a doorway, something. Okay? So we're going to do 1 minute. Let's start with the left leg. Arms out, and go. You're gonna notice that as soon as you look away from the floor, your foot's gonna go to work trying to balance your body. We're using a lot of different muscles here that we normally don't use because we wear shoes. Again, it's okay if you lose your balance, right? This might be the first time you're doing this. You might feel your hip start to burn up because you're using it a lot here. Whew. And rest. Whew. Yeah, see, for me, I feel a lot in the ankle and the hip. A lot of different muscles working like crazy to balance my body. All right, let's try the right side. Same thing. Okay, we'll let you give it a second for you guys to get ready. 1 minute starts now. Try and move controlled. If you move really quickly, you're kind of defeating the purpose. And rest. Whew. Lost my balance just at the end. All right, the next one, we're still standing up. We're gonna do a hip flexor hold. So we're gonna try and strengthen the hip flexor a little bit, okay? So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna do 3 sets. Each set, we're gonna bring up that knee as high as we can. We're gonna hug it to our chest, and then we're gonna release and try and hold the knee where we had it for 10 seconds. And then we're gonna drop. Rest a bit, and then repeat, okay? So starting with the left leg, okay? Let's hug that knee as high as you can, okay? In 3, 2, 1, release. Hold it in that same position. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, let's bring that knee up again. Same leg. Hug it as high as you can. In 3, 2, 1, release. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. This position makes me feel like Karate Kid when he kicks the guy at the end, the old school one. It's pretty awesome. All right, here we go. Last set for this leg. Hug that knee nice and high. 3, 2, 1, release. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, let's switch sides. So now right leg up, as high as you can, in 3, 2, 1, release. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. And again, bring up that knee. In 3, 2, 1, release. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. One more set on this side. And let's bring up the leg. Nice and high. Last one. 3, 2, 1, release. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, give it a second. Grab some water here. It's very hot today. All right, we're gonna do some more balancing stuff here. So we did this last week. Some of you might remember. So we're just gonna balance on one leg. So we're gonna start with the left leg. The right leg can be straight out. You can lock out the knee. Arms can be by your sides. They can stay here, here. It doesn't matter. Just as long as you're just focusing on the left leg. Okay? Pretend like you're gonna do an air squat. So when we tell you guys to do the air squat, we say make a tripod with your feet. So big toe, little toe, and the heel. 50%, 50%, right? So the weight distribution of my body is 50% here in the front, 50% in the back. And that's what I want you to focus on when you're balancing on the one leg. Okay, 50-50 on that one foot. We're gonna hold 1 minute on one side, then 1 minute on the other, okay? So starting with the left leg, and go. Ten seconds. And relax. Okay, other side. 3, 2, 1, go. Twenty seconds. You can feel your feet working overtime here. Trying to balance your body. And relax. All right, here comes the fun part. So, arms out. Let's twirl around. Make sure we're not going to bang into anything. Okay? We're going to do the same thing, except now you're going to close your eyes. And I want you to notice how much different this is with just your eyes closed. Okay? If you lose your balance, obviously open your eyes. I don't want you guys banging into something if you're in your houses, okay? So 1 minute, I'm gonna have to cheat because I have to watch the time. But I'm gonna try and close my eyes as much as I can. All right? 1 minute on the left leg starts now. So when you're closing your eyes, I would definitely recommend having your arms out like a T. Seems to help me a little bit. Ten seconds. And relax. Whew. So much harder. All right. Let's switch legs. Right leg now. In 3, 2, 1. Close your eyes. Almost done. And relax. Whew. All right. 2 more positions, guys. Let's sit on the floor. Okay. Let's straighten out our right leg. Let's cross the left leg on top of the right. Okay. And if this position isn't comfortable and you're at home, you can do it off of a chair. You can sit on the chair. I got a chair here. Just show you guys, right? You can sit on the chair and just cross the left leg over like this. Okay, we're going to be working on the foot. Okay? So there's your modified version. So on the floor, left leg is crossed over the right. Right hand is going to grab near where the big toe is, and the left hand is going to grab where the pinky toe is. So I'm grabbing either side of my foot, okay? And what we're going to do in this position is we're going to rotate the foot so the pinky is coming up towards you. Okay, so rotating my foot in this direction as much as I can, okay? And we're just going to work through that. Bring it up as high as you can and put it back. Bring up that pinky. Right, so you're bringing up the pinky and you're dropping the big toe at the same time. Right, so we're twisting the foot. We're going to do this for about a minute, okay? And your minute starts now. You might hear a crack, you might hear a pop. It's normal. Just hopefully you're not trying to break your foot. So you guys keep working, but just imagine, right? When I go into my air squat, right? See how my knees are flaring out, right? So this position that we're doing is to help to be in this position. I'm rotating my foot so that I'm able to be in this position in my deep air squat, okay? So just keep working. Got about 15 seconds left on the left leg. All right, good. Still on the left leg. We're gonna go toe by toe. So we're gonna start with the toe, the big toe. You're gonna pull it down as far as it can, and then you're gonna go the opposite way. You're gonna go to the next toe, pull it down, and then pull it up. Okay? Once you finish with the pinky, go back to the big toe. We're gonna do a minute here. All right, and switch feet. Let's cross the right leg over the left. Okay, same thing as the last leg. Right hand is going to be at the pinky side. Left hand on the big toe side. And we're rotating that foot, so we're bringing the pinky side up. Toe side is going down. Okay, 1 minute here. Okay, and let's work on each individual toe now. Flex and extend each toe. Take them to their end ranges. Ooh, got a nice pop there. All right, good. All right, guys, last exercise to finish this session. A little fun one, okay? I want you guys to stand up. Okay? This is gonna take a lot of brain power. You'll notice why. So, starting with the left leg, I want you guys to try and bring up your big toe, but only your big toe. Leave the other four on the floor, okay? So big toe up, other four fingers down. And bring your toe down. Do it again, big toe up, leave the other four down. And down. Again, big toe up, leave the other four down. Good. Now let's do the other way. Four fingers up, big toe down. Okay? Go. And drop them. Again, 4 fingers up, 4 toes, sorry. Drop them. Again, up. Drop them. All right, right leg now. Let's get the big toe up, but only the big toe. And go. Drop. Big toe up. Drop. Big toe up. Drop. And 4 fingers. Leave its big toe down. Up. 4 toes down. Up. 4 toes down. Last time. Up. 4 toes down. That's it, guys. Awesome.